I would just like to go on record and first say that I've always wanted to be heard and listened to while riding down the road in a Tesla. I've always, I've always thought I would sound the very, very best um, from the speakers of a Tesla. I'm just saying, I think um, I would sound best in the premium sounds of a Tesla. So there's that. I'll be right with you all. Listen, Justice. Either way, just this could go either way. Getting ready for my opening song here. Um, but you might want to turn the Tesla speakers down just for this part. Listen, we don't want to be too premium for the opening song. You know, I know my voice is very angel-like, but I am. It's morning. The instrument isn't completely tuned up. I don't know if it's Tesla worthy. At this point, listen, I don't have my complete studio surround set up. Oh, it's just giving you all full warning. Just giving you full warning. But I am, I'm feeling musical this morning. Bear with me. Just let me get a few sips of coffee in. Nom, 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 nom. Please sign the guest book as you all float in. Nom, 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 nom. Please sign the guest book with all the echoes as you all. That's my studio. That's my studio, people. Oh, good gracious. Please sign the guest book. Okay, listen. This is what I want to say today. This is what I'm feeling today. La 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 Oh wait, is that tug of war? That's tug of war. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you so much. There. I get a 10 out of 10. Listen, let's just stop it right there. Let's just stop it right there. Hello, Kyle. Hello. There's my little Kyle. Steph Hammonds. Welcome, welcome. Crazy is as crazy does. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go, people. Well, first of all, let me say this. Let me say, let me say. Anybody know what song it is? Name that tune. Let me say since. Let me say since we've been together, loving you forever is all I need. Let me be the one you come running to, for I'll never be untrue. Let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. I'm Justin, in your Tesla. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do, well, it's all right with me. You make me feel so brand new, and I want to spend my whole life in the passenger seat with you. Let me say, since, Justin, we've been together, loving you forever is all I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be the one who's untrue. Okay, there's your song. There's your little song. Let's move it along. Let us move it along, people. Let us move it along. Oh, just a little Tesla love, people. Just a little Tesla love today. All right, there you go. There you go. There's your opening number. It's your opening number today. All right. I hope you all enjoying that. Listen. Who said what? Said a little Al Green. Listen, a little Al Green. Oh, in my life, it's a little Tina Turner, right? My version's a little Tina Turner, right? I mean, my version. Listen, my version's a little sassy Mallory Williams, but you know how it goes. Oh, goodness gracious. How are you? How are you? How are you, Joanne? Joanne! Oh. God, why do I. You know what? Joanne, I feel like we need to change that. Listen, I'm always trying to tweak people's names. I think it should be Joanne Q, right? I don't know. I think it should be Joanne Q for some reason. Wouldn't that be cute, people? Joanne Q. I don't know. It just has a certain ring to it, Joanne. We might want to reconsider it. Joanne Q, right? Just think about it. Just think about a new stage name, right? Just putting it out there. Just something about Joanne Q. I think I would just put it out there. Mm-mm-mm. I've got extra powder cream in my coffee today. Anybody who knows and loves me knows that I love powder cream. All you liquid cream snobs out there, there's something about powder cream that just makes it extra, extra thicky creamy, and I love it. And listen, Diamond Cutter sent me a whole shit ton of powder cream, and now I feel like I'm powder cream rich out here, and I can just load it up, right? I can just load it up, right? How do the people used to say it? Balls to the wall. I can go balls to the wall with powder cream. Hello, Ginger Locks. Before we go any further, I've got to give a bell to Molly Golightly. If anybody out there knows Molly Golightly, let her know that I gave her a big loud bell and some audio today. Molly, go lightly. Molly, go lightly. We love you, Molly, Molly. Why is Molly getting a bell today, right? Everybody's looking around. They're like, why are you? She's not even here. Why is she getting a bell? Listen, listen. Oh, the other day I was visiting Miss Golightly, right, at the Golightly chat, and I was having a lovely, splendid time, right? And Miss Golightly, listen, she said, I'm going to make it rain for Miss Williams. And she threw $100, $100. Hear that? Mush brain bomb reloaded. Bless your heart, girl. I can't go anywhere. I can't even leave the comfort of my chat without somebody throwing $100 at me. Listen, threw $100, $100 into my Cash App. She sure did. And she said, I'm gonna make it rain. Baby, I'm gonna make it rain. Mama's gonna make it rain. Stand back as I make it rain. Oh, you're gonna ring your bell. You're gonna ring your bell. You know, and I'm like, holy shit, stand back, right? Stand back like Stevie Nicks. And she just threw me $100. Anyway, listen, people. She said, happy birthday to you, by the way. Happy birthday. And I'm like, okay, here's the deal. We're going to have to call it an early birthday present. Let's call it an early birthday present, people. Because let's make some things clear. She might have gotten a little confused on my birthday. And I said, oh, shit. Am I going to have to give her this $100 back? Am I going to have to give her this $100 back? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to have to give her this $100. She's going to have to wrestle me. She's going to have to wrestle me like a muddy pig. And I was like, listen, and hell no, she's not going to win either. She ain't going to win because I ain't letting go of this $100, right? I'm that kind of pig. This pig ain't letting go of that $100, right? Good luck, Molly. Come and get it, right? Come and get it. This birthday girl ain't letting go of that $100, right? Here's the deal, people. I think I might have caused her a little confusion. And I want to reiterate how long my birthday feels like it's gone for. Only because, right, if anybody's confused out there about my birthday, right? Happy birthday, June, right? Axelot, here we go. Axelot, let's get it together. Here's the deal on my birthday, people. I'm a July baby, not a June baby. The only reason you all have been hearing so much about my birthday in June, okay, is because it's the way that my July check is going to be hitting. My July AdSense check is going to be hitting. It just so happens to be hitting on my birthday in July, which is July 21st. Our Google AdSense checks, which is, let's just call it for you all who don't know how, you said, what the hell is Google AdSense? Let's just make it really simple. Our super chat paychecks, okay, run a month behind. So our super chat paychecks that we're making right now, that you're super chatting me for today, I'm not going to get until July 21st, all right, which is my birthday. So everything that you all have been tipping me for throughout the month of June, I get on my birthday, July 21st. So this is why I've been letting everybody know this month that this is my birthday check money, right? It's my birthday check money. Everything in June is my birthday check money because it arrives on my birthday, July 21st. Does that make sense? Give me a 1 in the chat if that makes sense to everybody now. Or have I completely confused everybody? Does it make sense that way? My super chats in June are my birthday check money because it arrives July 21st. Um, so thank you, Ginger Locks. So that's why you've been hearing so much about my birthday in June this month. Only because it lands on my birthday in July 21st. So July 21st, I'm going to have a really nice birthday check because you all have been really generous to me this month. Extra generous, I would say, because it's going into my birthday check. So, and I really, really appreciate it. It's a little extra special. I've never had a birthday check come like on my birthday before. Ginger Locks is happy birthday to your husband. We're practically twinsies, right? Thank you. So Molly got a little confused too. She thought my birthday was June 21st. She gave me $100. Um, I told her she was a little early, a little early, and and I really appreciate it. That's very nice of her. It's very nice of her. But guess what? She, she's paid in full for my birthday now. So, but I still wanted to give her a nice little bell. I wanted to give her a bell. That was so nice of her. I mean, that was pretty damn generous, right? And that was pretty damn cool. So thank you, Molly Golightly, if you get to hear this. That was really swell of you. So listen, here's the deal, people. It's gonna be the longest. Don't think that I won't be having some YouTube birthday celebrations. I mean, obviously, like anybody else, in the month of July, of course I'll be milking my actual birthday. Of course, of course, you know, of course I will. So there's that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that, people. There'll be plenty of time to put Mush Brain Bomb into a full-on stroke. There will. Yes, there will. By the way, she says, "You knew about my father! You knew my father died of a stroke! You bitch!" How would I know that? People? Oh, forgive my nervous laughter. It's a condition, right? How would I know that somebody's how, how would I know that woman's dad left the earth? How would I know that? People, Jesus Christ. How the hell would I know whose parents died of what on YouTube? You got to be kidding me. You knew. You knew my parents go to bed by 8:30. You knew my parents eat shredded wheat for dinner. Right? How the hell do I know if they eat omelets for breakfast, shredded wheat for dinner, or liver for lunch? How the hell do I? You knew my parents take blood thinners. How the hell do I know this? Jesus Christ, people. I barely know. Listen, I barely know my own mother's medical conditions anymore. There's so many of them. You knew you goddamn chick with a D. You knew it. Oh God, Mush Brain Bomb movie. I still listen. Who was by the way on Tiffany's yesterday? Did anybody catch my video yesterday that I did my little clip? Listen, I used to make clips and shit like nobody's business back in the day, right? I had that shit whipped out. Listen, in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I went back in the day. Listen, I used to make videos, right? Before I would just do lives. Back in my day, I would pop out video after video after video. I made a little video yesterday for old time's sake. Every once in a while, I'll pop out a little video. If you haven't seen it, go check out my video with Mush Brain Bomb and Tiffany. Right? Holy shit! Those two. Somebody said they're dumber than sticks. Girl, they couldn't have been. You couldn't be more accurate. If you've not seen my little video from yesterday, please go check it out. A Mush Brain Bomb trying to play Dr. Rebloated. It was so hysterical. What she was trying to do, she was trying to sound prolifically intelligent. She's trying to pull a Benny Keys and sound prolifically intelligent for a hot second. It didn't work out too well for her. Girl. Bomb. Listen, Stick to what you're best at, throwing gutter balls, right? Stick to what you're good at. Jesus God. You know what? She's the type of bitch you take her bowling and they gotta take out those kiddie things, those kiddie rails, so the kids have a chance so the balls stay out the gutter. Listen, stick to the kiddie lane, right? Girl, come on now. The logical of the logic around to the logical. I can be the logic of the logicals, and if you don't see it as logical, and well, what? Okay, and what was I gonna say? And I don't know. And never mind. It was the craziest shit you ever want to hear, people. Oh, a lot of you missed it. I don't think people get alerts for videos anymore. I think it's just streams. But listen, videos just sit there stagnant. I don't know what happens to videos. People don't watch videos anymore. But god dang, if you get a chance to listen to that video, please go listen to that video and listen. That shit tickled the hell out of me. I don't care who you are. Oh God, Bumshell Rebloated. That shit tickled me. Oh God, let me get a sip of coffee. To pull the gutter up. How else will I knock those balls down? True crime, psychic goddess. So you're on the same page with me. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. That's what she reminds me of, right? You ain't gonna knock those damn pins over. You ain't knocking them pins over if those gutters are available. If those hell no. That's so Bombshell Rebloated. She needs assistance, right? All she's got is her can of biscuit joke. She got her can of biscuit joke, right? Hey, get the hell out of here. Can of biscuits, can of biscuits, can of biscuits, can of biscuits. Walk you like a dog, walk you like a dog. Can of biscuits, can of biscuits. Walk you like a dog, walk you like a dog. Can of biscuits. Get the hell out of here. Jesus, go. Ain't you got some goddamn hash browns or grits to serve somewhere? Jesus Christ. Take your ass back to Mel's Diner and shut the hell up. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Mm-mm-mm. That one tickles me. All up on Tiffany's talking about trying to talk about she doesn't like conflict. she don't care for conflict, right? She likes to listen to people, hear people out, listen to what people have to say first, and then try to come to a solution, a reasonable solution, and just talk things out, right? Get the hell out of here, you crazy lady. Oh, god damn. In her defense, let me just say, people, in her defense, people keep telling her to get a job and shit, full-time job. I'm going to come to her defense. I'm going to do her a solid because she came to my defense one time, right? So listen, let me return the favor for her once and for all so we can settle the scoreboard, right? I like to settle the scoreboard, right? Stop telling that girl to get a job, right? That girl ain't getting a job, and she has no business trying to get a job. Let her keep spray painting her furniture, right? Let her keep going, driving around, or I suppose, well, that's probably not fair, right? That's probably not fair, seeing how her car got repossessed, right? Right? She got evicted again, car got repoed, right? Her dog is probably, listen, the dog pound is probably looking for her dog as we speak, trying to, you know what I mean? It's a sad day when your dog gets repossessed too. Listen, she's on the run with the dog. Listen, she's going to come out one day and all she's going to find in the front yard is a leash and a collar. The dog's just going to be vanished, right? Listen, them got her dog too. Holy shit, people. Times are hard. Times are rough, right? For old mush brain bomb over there. Good gracious, people. But I'm still gonna do the old bitch a solid, right? I'll do the old bitch a solid. Stop telling that woman to get a job. It ain't fair. It's just not fair. All right? If ever a crazy bitch need to be on a crazy check, listen, there's a crazy check out there with her name on it, right? Let's just keep it real. There's a crazy check out there with her name on it, right? Um, sadly, that crazy bitch just don't know. She's just too crazy to buckle down and go through the process to get herself a good solid crazy check going. It takes a little bit of stability. It takes a while to get a crazy check, right? Sometimes it takes a support team. It just listen, brother Gang Gang got his mama to help him out to get his crazy check. You know what I'm saying? She's too crazy to get her own crazy check. She needs help. She needs help. That bitch needs help to secure her crazy check. She's up all night being crazy up on the computer, going crazy after other crazy people, right? Attacking the sane people. Listen, her crazy ass is going after the protected class, right? Of the world. She's crazy. Crazy ass woman. You picture her working? Can you picture her working as a cashier somewhere? Right? Some salty customer coming through the lane, whatever. And all of a sudden that crazy ass bitch talking about, listen, you busted can of biscuit ass. You busted can of biscuit ass. I'm going to walk you like a goddamn dog. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? This crazy ass bitch with her goddamn dog-eared haircut from 2007. Hey, get that. I need to speak to the manager. She called me some biscuit. She called me a biscuit can. What? That beast on lane 3 said I'm a biscuit can. Holy, what the hell do you got working back there? The goddamn Chewbacca. That Chewbacca back there with the holy shit. What do you got back there? Right? She can't hold a job like that. Right? Been up all night, acting crazy, dry begging all night long, just dry begging like, listen, humping her humping that goddamn broken phone that she threw up against the wall because she didn't get enough, because listen, she didn't make enough tips the night before, and Miss Williams brought home the whole bank, right? And she didn't even make hardly any. She made $50 in super chats, right? And had to work 6 hours to get it. And Miss Williams brought home the whole goddamn bank, and she threw her goddamn phone up against the wall, and now she can barely get a signal to dry beg for another 6 hours. Listen, she's all late for work the next day, trying to call in late. Shit ain't going her way. She can't hold a job like that. She's crazy. She's crazy. You have to be able to maintain. You got to be able to maintain work. It's not that you just need to be able to lift a sack of seed. You got to be able to be mentally able to listen. You got to be able to maintain a reasonable amount of criticism. You got to be able to handle a customer without calling them a big busted can of biscuits. You got to be able to be a reasonable-minded human being. This woman, listen, you can look and listen to this woman. She has lost her shit, people. So whatever degrees and whatever online clown college that she attended back in the day, right? Whatever Barnum and Bailey circus that she's no longer employed at, right? Listen, she's no longer welcome at the big top. She can't do that kind of work no more. She can't do it anymore, people. It's over. It's over. Now she's hustling from week to week to month with sob stories, and begging, true e-begging. This is what e-begging looks like. Oh, Lord, people. Oh, I wish I could take a bath today. I wish I could take a bath. Y'all, I haven't been able to scrub under my titties in 3 weeks. Oh, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll get it. I'll go down to the gas station later today. I'm not one to ask for help. I'm definitely not one to ask for help. I'll go down. I've been going down to the Stop and Save, and there's a hose behind their house. I get my yes. I I use their hose, and I spray out between my toes and under my titties a couple times a week. I'm not. It's not an easy life, people. I don't normally talk about my problems until people get me going. Then I'll take care of myself up here. I'll take care of myself up here. I don't ask for help, right? I'm not a dry beggar. I don't dry beg. I just got buildup. I got extra buildup under my titties, right? I got, I got buildup under my titties. I sure wish I could take a bath, right? Sure wish I could take a bath. Oh Lord, my car is about to get repoed. I haven't been able to make a payment in 3 months because, well, listen, I'm trying to save up all my money to pay back a debt I owe to Stella, right? Stella's been all up in my thong that I've not been able to wash for at least 2 months because, again, I ain't got water and I ain't got no nickels and quarters to put into the public laundromat. But I digress. I digress. I'm not one. Listen, I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. My life is just fine. I'm not the one to ask for any kind of help up here, right? My life is just fine. And no, Mannery. I'm not one to ask my sisters for help. It's not their responsibility to take care of me. Someone like me, I don't ask my family for help. Listen, they're very proper people. It's not that I can't ask them. I just won't because I'm just too proud a woman. It's not their, however, it is your responsibility out there in YouTube world to take care of me. I have no problem going into your DMs and sliding in and out like a ground slug, right? And asking all of you for loans. By the way, I've seen at least 2 or 3 times, right? I've seen at least 2 or 3 emails and texts that people have shown me where she has slithered in and out, right? Outright asking people for money, large sums of money, mind you, large sums of money. But this very same person is above asking her sister or her family, okay, I got you. I got you, too proud Betty. Too proud Betty, I got your number, right? You just couldn't bear to ask your family, all right? Not because you're not welcome, not because they wouldn't help you. It's just because, listen. Oh, Diamond Cutter says, truth be told, she owes your sister because I could tell you one thing I would sure ask my family before asking a stranger. Diamond Cutter, we might be cut from the same cloth, right? Listen, I had made a comment not too long ago. Somebody said I owed somebody on the internet some money. I was like, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. If anybody thinks I owe anybody on this internet some money, you have got to be kidding. In all my years on the internet, I have never borrowed a nickel from anybody on this internet, anyone on this YouTube. I said, because first and foremost, I've got my mother, I've got 2 sisters, and I've got a couple nephews. Listen, one of my nephews in particular happened to happened to be in a very good position. So listen, somebody on YouTube would be the very last anybody that I would turn to for financial help. I have resources out here into the real world if I need to. Listen, God forbid my truck takes a nosedive to a point where I don't have the resources in my account to get it fixed, or on a credit card to get it fixed. If it goes beyond my credit card limit, listen, I got a family member who, listen, I think I can get something worked out. right? So I'm with Diamond Cutter. But you got Mush Brain Bomb over there trying to say, listen, it's not that they won't help me. Bitch, they're not going to help you. That's why it stung so badly, right? Because it's true, right? You're going to stay in a pay-as-you-go weekly stay, nightly stay hotel where you can work the virtual stripper pole every night on YouTube to hopefully pay your weekly rate at your hotel room, your motel, your no-tell motel. Get the hell out of here. You know damn well if your sister would help you, listen, who the hell you kidding? Who the hell are you kidding? Mm-mm-mm. I'm just not that kind of person. Bitch, you are that kind of person. In fact, you've been that kind of person so long, they had to cut your ass off. they had to vote you off the island, right? That's what they did. Tell the truth. They had to vote you off the island to save themselves. You were draining, right? How do I know that? Because I'm like Gene Dixon. I'm a psychic. When Sylvia Brown died, I took over. How about that? Right? No offense, psychic goddess, right? I'm the Robin to psychic goddess's Batman. All right? Listen, we'll put it that way. Listen, just put it out there. When Sylvia Brown kicked the bucket, right? I took over. I'm like, oh, I'll do it. I raised my hand. I said, I'll take over. I'll take over from here on out. I got it. I got this shit covered. You ain't kidding nobody out there. You go on Tiffany's panel all you want. That old stupid, silly, whiny bitch. That dumb, whiny bitch. Right? Ain't got 2 marbles up in her head. Ain't got a gut. Listen, you can throw 2 marbles up in her head. It's so empty up there. It's going to be a while before you hear them clink together. Right? You can shake her around up there, tip her upside down, and it's still going to be a hot minute before those 2 marbles click together. It's just there's so much room in that goddamn crevasse of a head. Listen, it's just so vacant up there. There's so much room up in that skull. Hey, eventually they might click together, but it'll be a hot minute. There's plenty of room for those marbles to cohabitate together, right? You got plenty of room. What a moron. You got 2 morons. That's why I said, people, if you haven't seen my video clip yesterday, trust me, go look at it. Just go look at it. These 2, Mush Brain Bomb trying to sound intelligent, it's worth its weight in gold. When I listened to it, I just couldn't I couldn't clip it quick enough. I couldn't clip it quick enough, people. I was like, holy shit. How is the entire side chat? How is the entire side chat not laughing its ass off right now? How are they keeping it together? How is it possible? How am I the only one out here listening? Can I be the only one out here listening that's just laughing the ass off right now to the point where I think I just pissed? I think I got piss dripping down in my kneecap. Not truly. I got to go grab a wet wipe because I'm pretty sure, yep, that's piss all right. I just pissed myself. Holy shit, I'm a dirty girl, right? Not for nothing. Oh my God. Not for nothing. There it is. I got the pee-pee leg. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's take care of business real quick. I just kind of got rolling on a roll here. Let's talk about this. Let's just take a little breather. Can we talk about my Amazon wish list, people? Would you mind? Can we talk about business for a second? I'm laughing out loud. Thank you, Rainy Cat Hikes. Thank you. I'm glad you're laughing out loud. That's what I need. That's what I want. Thank you for all the thumbs up. If you've not signed the guest book yet, please do. I'm going to pin that I'm going to pin it to the top for you all. Um, if you all don't mind, if a lot of new people are here too, and a lot of my regular community members are here. If you all don't mind going to check out my wish list once again, um, I'm continuously, adding a little because people are buying a little, adding a little. JP just sent me something gorgeous that I've got sitting on my coffee table right now. I'll I'll probably do a little video on that and showcase it. It's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. So thank you, JP. Oh, is JP here? Oh, there's JP. I may not even have to do a video if she's here, but I might still do a video because it's so pretty. I'll probably still do a video. It's so gorgeous. Listen, JP, thank you. That came yesterday, and let me tell you, I've got it sitting. I've got it. I've got it sitting on my. I might do a pic on my community post. I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna picture this one on my community post since I'm thanking JP personally. So listen, it's just so gorgeous. Um, it really is pretty. Thank you so much, JP. Uh, Boy, it is pretty. It is so pretty. Um, so if you all, it's things like this that really just go, and they're everlasting pieces, and they just, when the Amazon people come, it really lights me up. These little things just move me. Um, they're just things that I'm going to have. You know what I mean? They're things that I'm going to have for a very long time. Um, Obviously, I don't know how to explain it with the gifts. The gifts are just obviously they're very personal. They're I just really, who doesn't enjoy presents? Let's put it that way. Who doesn't light up for presents, right? Um, the cash the cash prizes are different. Obviously, we need cash for survival sakes. We need gift cards for survival sakes. Um, One takes nothing away from the other. Both are valued in their own particular way, people. So each one is its own way of supporting the House of Williams. If you like what I'm doing here, if you find yourself laughing, if you find yourself um, thinking about something you hadn't thought of before, if you're just overall entertained in some way, and you're able or willing to support this channel, I really appreciate it. Let's just put it that way. Let's just bottom line it. I really appreciate it. It helps. It helps my spirits. Okay. So everyone, please continue to share out my Venmo, my Cash App, my PayPal, um, and of course my Super Chat button is right there. Okay, everyone. All right. I think I've taken care of. Listen, things that I needed to take care of. Um, what else do we have? Let me get another sip of my coffee. There's really not much going on. On the YouTube streets. I don't follow every little tidbit. Some things I'm interested in, some things I'm not. I really wasn't interested in what they were talking about yesterday, like this Carl character. I could care. I could give two shits less, right? I was I was I was more. Listen, and what were they talking? I could give two shits less about Carl. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. Um, I like Ziggy. I enjoy Ziggy, but I can't follow everything Ziggy does either. It's just not who I am. So I'm not really a follower longer. I'm not that kind of channel. Some things catch me, and I'll jump on those topics, and I'll have my way with it. But it's got to be, who the hell is Carl? I don't know. Notorious. Listen, um, I don't jump on every little. These people will have you all over the place. Every other day they'll be talking about somebody. I'm like, not me. Um, Wash under those titties. Yes, ma'am. Diamond cutter. Diamond cutter. Hey, where's my thing? Hold on. Hello, hello. Diamond cutter, my thing died. Hello, hello. Diamond cutter. Diamond Cutter, we're having technical difficulties. There we are. Diamond Cutter, Diamond Cutter. Woo! My technology failed me for a moment. $20, $20 on the super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, I love it, Diamond Cutter. Listen, Diamond Cutter is working at stripper pole out there, and she's sending me all kinds of gifts and a box of love. She's sending me, listen, super chats. She's sending me Venmos and PayPals. I mean, listen, Diamond Cutter is gonna. She's gonna make sure that I don't have to work the stripper pole into my 60s. Thank you so much, Diamond Cutter. I love you. Oh, good gracious. Because this bitch don't listen, this bitch can't be doing this forever, right? This bitch can't be doing this forever. I gotta save every nickel I can possibly save so I can retire from YouTube. I've got to be able to retire from YouTube, people, right? I've got to be able to retire from YouTube with my head held high. At that point, I can unlock every one of them. Listen, I can unlock every one of my videos, my entire vault, walk away, and just let my body of work speak for itself and just move on down the road. Okay? Bullshit! If y'all think I'm going to unlock every video up on here, hell no, that's my legacy. Some of these things I'm going to be leaving in the vault forever. Oh, good gracious. Good gracious. Some of these things, I'm like, oh no, baby, you're never going to see the light of day again. Never again, darling. Oh, I ain't no fool. Oh, all right, what else we got here? True Crime with the Psychic Goddess. Hello, Mallory Young. How are you? How are you? Mallory Young, I was thinking about you yesterday. I'm gonna email you a little bit later. I'm gonna put you on task with something. Hold on. Trust the Intuition Cake says Carl's voice when he gets all excited and hot and bothered. LOL. I can't understand him when he's up at 10. Who the hell is Carl? He's been nasty to Miss Mallory. I don't know who he is. Listen, who hasn't been nasty to Miss Mallory Intuition Cake? I kind of have that effect on people, right? That's what I told Mallory Young yesterday. Listen, she said something to the effect, listen, people talk about you. Listen, when they wake up in the day and go to bed at night, and then they'll still be talking about you. I'm like, listen. I don't know if you've noticed, Miss Young, but I kind of have an effect on people, right? I have a particular effect on people. Not sure if you've noticed or not. And I think this is why people tend to feel the need that they got to ice me out of a community. This is why they got to band together. This is why an entire community has to get together and ban me. They got to ice a bitch like me out. They can't do it singularly. They all got to do it together. They got to band together. I'm the goddamn plague, right? That's what they got to do. Accumulatively, these bitches have got to band together to take care of someone like me. It's just the truth. I'm that powerful of a personality down here. I am everybody's kryptonite. It's just, I am a very effective bitch. It's just the truth. I mean, look what I do to these people. I mean, I get in their heads, people, and they're, holy shit. They suffer. They suffer. Look what I did to Tiffany. Look what I did to that bitch. Look at the way I made that bitch carry on. You got to think about it. And when she lost, when she had no effect on me, right? When she had no effect whatsoever on the House of Williams, other than, and when she saw us multiplying in numbers, right? And prevailing. Holy shit. Right? You see, poor Savage. She just retreated. Right? She finally just retreated, right? She just went back and shut the hell up. All right. What more could she do? Nothing. She just moved on. The hell more could she do? I'm just not gonna say her name. It's best. It's best. Don't say my name, girl. Don't say my name. You are the queen, Mallory. You're the queen. Oh, just caught up. My bad. If my comments were like 10 minutes behind, you're fine. Listen, you know how many times I've done that? More than I can count. At the end of the day, at least a bitch commented, right? At least a bitch commented. Better late than none at all. She went back to stalking Dolly. Well, that's what I mean, huffing other people's exhaust. She wants to huff Dolly's exhaust because, like I said, she's a woman without a country, right? She doesn't have a community of her own. She doesn't have anything. She didn't build her own community like I did here. She doesn't have a following. As small as, listen, that's where people get it twisted. There is no such thing as being part of something bigger anymore. You have to build your own following, your own community. As small as it may be, that is the trick. You got to, just like Dolly has done for himself, build your own following. You can't hitch your wagon to something that you think is bigger. There is no such thing as a drama community anymore. But all these people that used to be part of the drama community still believe there's a DC. There isn't. There just isn't. It's gone. It was so fractured. It was like a plate of glass, right? A mirror that got shattered into 50, 60 pieces. That's never going to be put back together again. It's over. Right? It's over. Used to be all these people would gather in one spot mainly, and then they would all, if somebody had a live, they would all congregate, and they would congregate from place to place, but mainly over at Diane's channel, Diane and Wendy's. That was the home base. And any one of these other places went live, they would all gather over there, including the porch, mind you, including the porch. They would all gather over there. That doesn't exist anymore because it's been so fractured. They've lost so many people and participants over the years, right? It just doesn't exist. Now everybody's lucky if they can get a couple hundred people in one chat. If you get 300, Jesus Christ, you're doing really good. It's a really good night. But we're talking a chat that used to get, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, right? On a really hot night, you upwards of 4,000 people. This is what they used to pull. And I used to sit back and be amazed at those numbers. It just isn't there anymore. Back in the day, Savage Live used to be a part of that group. She was, she was part of something bigger. It doesn't exist anymore. She has no power. People from that group would listen to her. She has no power. That group doesn't exist anymore. Those numbers don't exist anymore. So now she's, to get any kind of anything, she has to suck the exhaust off of someone like Dolly and hope he responds to her. Which sadly, Dolly does. Dolly does. Too often. He needs to suffocate her ass out. Dolly doesn't listen to me. Right? Dolly listens to Dolly. And that's fine. Dolly's Dolly. But as long as he keeps responding to her, she'll keep sucking his fumes. As long as there's fumes to suck off of, she'll be there getting subscribers and getting a few views. So there's that. There's that. Other than that, she ain't got shit. She ain't got shit but those few loud mouths that sit on her panel with her. Those few old broads who themselves ain't got no place to go either. Right? Because none of them's made their own community either. That's it. See, Molly Golightly has made her own following. Once again, bells to Molly. Right? Bells to Molly. Bells to me. Bells to me. I made my own following. That's why I'm untouchable down here. I'm untouchable. That's what they learned. The House of Williams is untouchable because I have my own following. Right? Can't do nothing to me unless you try to pull some dirty maneuvering. I don't know what you can do. You know, I don't know how the dirty people pull down other people's channels, right? Temporarily, because trust me, I'd get my channel back. But you know what I'm saying. I don't know how they do all that because I'm not a dirty player like that. But listen, I play by the rules down here. I play by the rules. Something's supposed to be monetized, I monetize it. If something's not supposed to be, here's how much I play by the rules, right? I've got one of those special stickers that they don't give everybody. They don't give every channel that's monetized. Not every channel. Mallory Young, we love you. $10 super sticker, thank you so much. I love you guys. You all have given me so much, truly. I don't tend to get many of those in the daytime hours for some reason. But thank you. I really appreciate when they come through. Daytime super stickers and donations, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know. People just seem to give more in the nighttime. But I still like to go live in the daytime for my daytime people. Listen, I have one of those stickers that says, listen, Mallory, this is in the back. This is all that people see. It says, because here's how it works in the background, people. Before we load a video, it asks us a bunch of questions. Is your video worthy of monetizing? And you got to answer some questions. Does it contain a lot of profanity or any profanity, whatever the case is? Is it very provocative? Is it this? Is it that? Because it wants to make sure that it's worthy of advertisers, right? Like the other night, I said, should I monetize this video or shouldn't? I was on the fence. And then I realized I said a couple words in there that probably weren't appropriate for monetizers. And I decided right there, no, I'm not going to monetize this video. Because if I were an advertiser, I probably wouldn't want to be seen on this video, right? So I decided, no, I'm not going to advertise on this video. And people were like kind of amazed that I would just quickly come up with that decision and choose not to make money off that particular video, which so many people definitely would have. But listen, I've actually got a sticker in the background. I call it a sticker. It's a notification from YouTube that says, because you label your videos so often correctly as we would, that we basically defer to you to make the right decision. So in other words, they're not double checking me. If I say my video is worthy of advertisers or unworthy of advertisers, they take my word for it. They just take my word for it. They don't sit there and double check or run scans through my videos, and they don't do that. If I say it is, it is. What do I always say, people? I don't sit up here and I just don't flat out be lying all over the place, right? It's not who I am and what I do, right? If I say it is, it is. Okay. So that just goes to show how I run my channel around here. So no, YouTube is not on the verge of sitting here and trying to take my channel away. Hello, Black Eagle. There's my lover. How are you? There you are, Black Eagle. Well, I should be in bed. Uh-oh, they're talking about bed, and I'm talking about stickers. Okay, what else do we got? What else do we have today, people? Sign the guest book. Thank you, Mallory. Mallory's keeping everyone in order. Won't you come on over, Mallory? You know, that's a hard song to sing. That girl was so talented. The melodies and tones in that song, I'm telling you what, I couldn't sing that song to save my life. I just, that song is just too high and too, I just couldn't get that. I would have to just, oh my God. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay. It's Sheikah, right? It's Sheikah. She tried to correct me. I reread the chat, and she said, it's Sheikah, like Sheikah. Is it Sheikah? Listen, do I have it right now? It's called being responsible for your work. Am I reading it right now? Sheikah. Do I have that right? Am I reading it right? Sheikah, like the cat, like. Yes, being responsible for your work. Thank you. Not Shakia. Sheikah. Oh, we need to hear Laura, 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 Laura. Anyway, listen. Chica. It's called being responsible for your work. It's called being responsible for your work. $20, $20, $20 in the super chat. $20, $20, $20 going into my birthday check. Thank you so much. Another daylight PayPal. Yay. It means princess. Like she listen, I don't know. Moza from Doe. I listen. Somebody please spell it phonetically. I just need it spelled phonetically. I'm not that bright, okay? I only play bright on TV. Sheikah? Sheikah? It's not Sheikah. Don't give me a Sheikah. Somebody. I don't want to offend her. Listen. Sheka? Yeah, I need it phonetically. Oh, really? Sheikah? Sheikah? Sheikah was correct? Which one? Sheikah or Sheka? She. Okay, I'm confused now. Sheka. 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 I'm going with Sheka. 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 I'm going with Sheka. Sheka or I'm going with Sheka. I'm going with Sheka. We're going to settle on Sheka. Okay? In Arab and white, I lived in Egypt. Oh, okay. All right. Sheka. Sheka. Sheka Pia. Okay. So I'll remember that from now on. Oh. Sheikah. Oh my God. Now we're at the Sheikah. Sheikah. Shaker. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Well, the good news is there's no way I could have been the only one misreading this name, right? There's no, there's no way. All right, ain't no way. Um, I'm going with Shaker. Shake A. Or it's not Shake A. It's not Shake A. It's not. Tell me it's not Shake A Pia. Shake a Pia. It's Shaker. Shake a Pia. Shaker. I'm going with Shaker. Shake a Pia. Shake a Pia. Shake a Pia. Shaker. Okay? Shaker. I'm going to say Shaker. And just give me a 1. Shaker. Just put a 1 if I'm correct. Shaker. Just type 1 if I'm correct. Shaker. Just type 1 if I'm correct. Shaker. Or even close. If I'm close, we're going to settle for it. Okay? And then we're going to move on. All right? We're going to move on. Shaka, shaka, pia. Shaka, pia. Shaka, pia. Shaka, pia. Cotton candy, hello. Hello. See, who else, but honest to God, thank you, Shaka. Who else would take this much time to learn somebody's name in a side chat? Who else would do this? Do you think Rebloated would take this much time in her hate chat to learn somebody's name? Do you honestly think that? You think Tiffany would take this much time to care enough to learn somebody's name in a side chat? No. The long and short answer are both no. Not a goddamn chance in hell. So when you're running around yelling about how horrible the House of Williams is, just remember this moment. Holy hell. Holy hell, people. Holy hell. Holy shit. Oh. Shake up. Shake up. Shake up. Shake up, shake up, shake up, left me $50. $50 from the Shakapia. $50 from the Shakapia. Thank you so much. And there is her 1. She confirmed with a 1. I asked her to just simply type 1 if I was correct or close. There it is. You see that? You see that mush brain bomb? There's another $50 just for learning someone's name. You should really take lessons. You should really take lessons. You mush brain. Listen, you hot ass mess of a goddamn civilian, right? Listen, thank you so much. Shake up, shake up. Look at all those numbers up there. Look, I'm in the daytime, mind you. In the daytime, I'm pulling in little super chats. Thank you so much. Good gracious. Good gracious. Bear in mind, I don't know if I'm pulling in anything else, people, but do please continue to share out my my Venmo, my Cash App. I don't have my tablet with me. I don't know if I'm pulling in any instant cash. Listen. How do I say this? How do I say this without sounding like I'm a dry beggar? How would Bombshell say it? How would Bombshell say it? How would Bombshell say this? Oh Lord, I gotta go to the grocery store. If only I had, oh God, I've not been able to, oh God. If I had just had enough gas in my truck to get to the grocery store so I could get some food to feed myself. I've not had food in my refrigerator in like 3 days. Oh, if I could just have gas is so expensive. If I could just get some gas in my truck to go to the grocery store. But no, these are my problems. No, I'll take care of my own problems. This is why y'all don't even worry about me. Don't even worry about me, people. I take care of my shit. I take care of my shit. Don't you even worry. That's why I don't ever talk about my problems. But you talk about your problems right now. Don't you worry. Get the hell out of here. I'm talking about my problems because I'm talking about my problems, not because I need to talk about them. Not because I need to talk about my problems. I'm choosing to talk about my problems. You understand me? You busted can of biscuits. I'm going to walk you like a dog, you busted can of biscuits. I'm allowed to talk about my problems. Everybody else is, so why can't I? I'm allowed to talk about my problems. Not because I have to, but because it's logical and very logical, even though you may not think it's logical. But the logicality of the logicalisms of the logicality says I'm allowed to be logical and talk about my problems. If I only had some gas money, it would be really logical for me to take my logical ass to the grocery store, right? That's how she'd handle it. She'd handle it something like that. But I digress. I digress. Okay, people? I digress. But again, if anybody would care to, I don't have my tablet with me, so I don't know. I don't know if anybody sent me a Cash App or not today. I don't know. Or a PayPal. A PayPal would be juicy. I don't know. It is daytime. It is daytime. Um, let's see. Logicality. Yes, logicality of it all. She's a very logical thinker. She's very logical, right? She's not very logical, physiological. She's very, I don't know. She's repologically. She's evictologically. Listen, she's a lot of logicallys, right? Bless her heart. Bless her goddamn heart, people. Let's just hope she can get her a crazy check sometime soon. Let's just hope she can get her a crazy check, people. Everybody here is witnessing that I gave her a solid, that I went to bat for her getting a crazy check, right? Let us all just witness that moment. I'm late, right? Emily, Emily, my little flotilla. Emily, Emily, my cartoon flotilla. Can I get a Laura? Laura. Laura, if you're watching, the super chat is in your honor. $5 for Laura. You know it's a good day when I'm getting paid for Laura's. Laura. I'm making money in your honor. Laura. Oh, God, that feels good. That feels good. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Candle wax, Laura. I appreciate you so much more now. Oh, good. Thank you, Emily. Thank you. Thank you. Boy, that feels good. Love it. Love it. What a nice way to make a few extra dollars, right? Right? Laura makes money off of dead candles with we'll just call them dead candles, right? You make money off of dead candles, right? And I make money off of that's literally like when you're making money off of my name. Well, listen, you got that right, girl. I literally just made $5 off your name. What you gonna do about that one? The House of Williams is making money off my name. Oh yeah, I am. Is it copyrighted, girl? Did you copyright that? Oh. Am I gonna get a cease and desist letter from Laura? Laura. Is it possible? I had to go check you on. Oh my God. Dead candles. It is. She's making dead candles over there, selling the dead candles, right? Remember? And then coming after me because I talked about a dead kid I leaned up against some milk jugs. Maybe if I would have listened, Listen, maybe if I took a milk jug and put a candle in the top of it and sold it, maybe then it would be acceptable all over YouTube, right? Maybe that's what I should have did, right? Maybe that's what I should have did. That's it. Then I would have been okay, right? I would have been okay. But Jesus to God, Jesus to goodness, I forget, you know, some shit just, there's no rhyme or reason down here. There's no rhyme or reason. Because clearly, that Laura could have done that. Laura could have done it. She could have made a milk carton candle, right? A milk carton candle with Summer's name on it and sold it. And those sick bastards would have paid for it, right? Just like they did all our other dead candles. Listen. Wouldn't have been a problem in the world. Not a problem in the world. Her crazy ass followers would have bought it just like they did her other sick, twisted, dead candles, right? I don't need the permission. The kid's dead. Remember that, people? I don't need the mother's permission. The kid's dead. And people bought it. Remember? Anybody remember all that? Don't get me started, people. Jesus Christ. You can't make it up. Oh, God. So, yeah. They're all crazy. They're all nuts. They're all nuts, people. All I do is sit over here at the House of Williams and just call out the bigotry around here, the nuttery, right? The logicalery over there, right? The crazy checkery, all of it. I call it all out, right? Listen, I call it all out. You can't make any of it up. Hell, you wouldn't even want to. You wouldn't even want to, people. All right, everyone. I think I've done my hour. I've done my daytime hour for you. You all have allowed me to make a few dollars today, so thank you so much. You're helping to keep me into the lifestyle of which I've come accustomed to. I do want to share my wish list one more time, people. If anybody out there is so kind to, I don't know, listen. I want to reiterate why I put the gift cards on there one more time. I put the gift cards on there, one, because I love gift cards. Two, they're really easy for me to save. I love saving. So gift cards are easy for me to save, put in my wallet for rainy days. Two, I've been notified by, let's just say, a shit ton of people. A shit ton of people have let me know that they don't like to use their credit cards on Google. So it's a great way for people who don't like to share their credit cards on Google to purchase through Amazon, which everybody typically feels safe with Amazon and shops through Amazon. So it just gives them an option to purchase through Amazon. So there's that. If you would like to send me a little gift card or something through Amazon. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Till next time, everyone, do take care. And bye-bye. Loves, hugs, kisses. Thank you. And thank you, mods, as always.